What's up guys, I'm back like I never left. In this video we're going to be talking about a workhorse stock, why workhorse stock is becoming more of a favorite on Wall Street. I'm also going to be talking about Tesla stock and why the stock actually went down to the downside after recovering significantly to the upside on the Friday session. Of course, we're going to be talking about why Tesla stock is not included in the S&P and what can we expect within the next few days in spite of that news, guys. I'm also going to show you guys exactly what is the projection of these companies in the next few days, the next few months, if they could potentially go back to their all-time highs, break out to their 52-week highs, guys. We're going to go over this important information coming up. Alright guys, so before we get into the video, make sure you smash the like button, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions, make sure you drop in the comment section below, guys. So as you can see over here, this article came out a few days ago, but it's really important to see that Workhorse is becoming Wall Street favorite electric vehicle stock. So that is really quite interesting to see compared to there are a lot of multiple companies that are profitable like Tesla. You know, we got Nikola, we got Hyliion, we got a lot of EV companies like NIO, but Workhorse is one of those companies, you know, that have an analyst ratings that is buy. Like we have 4 analyst ratings as you can see over here, and all of them are currently at a buy. So as you can see, we got average recommendation is a buy, number of ratings is 5, and they believe that the average target price within the next few months, within this quarter, is probably going to be at $24. You know, so of course they can come out anytime and change depending upon how Workhorse, you know, financials, their earnings, and the future projections that can affect it significantly. But however, at this point in time, Workhorse is definitely has a buy rating, and 5 analysts are saying that this is a solid company. 4 of them out of those 5 are saying it's a buy, and 1 of them is saying that it's a hold, you know, so that is fantastic to see. And as you can see over here, now 4 of the 5 ratings that we just talked about that we saw, they're covering the company as a buy, and the average buy rating ratio for the stock and the Dow Jones Industrial Average is about 55%. So what's more is the buy rating ratio for Tesla stock is only 16%. So 2 of the 5 analysts covering electric heavy duty truck maker Nikola rated as shares as a buy. So that is comparing it to Tesla and Nikola. So as you can see, the chart for Workhorse stock is really trending within a range, and it's been $15 and 22.9, and the analyst ratings are they believe that the stock is going to go above, it's going to break the 52-week highs and go to $24, you know, so we can expect the stock to definitely to slowly at least trend to the upside. That is exactly what it's been doing for the past few weeks. As you can see, even when it's pulling back, it's not really going down to where it has the bottom over here within this range. It's like $15, so it's not really going back to the $15. It's just really, it's making higher lows, and it's definitely is a sign that the stock is trending to the upside, and eventually we'll see that the stock will eventually test, you know, the high that it made over here, $22, and to eventually break out, you know, once we get more positive news coming out pretty soon from the company. And also, you know, if they can get the deal of the SPS contract, the USPS contract, that is going to be phenomenal for the company, you know. So that news, if they can get a cut of that, that can definitely break out, even go higher than the analyst expected price, which is $24. It can go to, you know, $30, $31, even go above that, you know. So that is really important to see. Now the other important thing that we need to pay attention to is that Workhorse stock has also had confirmed that they're hiring more people. So that is indicating that they're expanding, you know, you know, they have the money to build more vehicles, they have their finances in order, they can be able to hire more people so they can produce more cars. Of course, the projection vehicle they can produce this year's around like 300 trucks, so they're trying to actually expand. So that is a really phenomenal thing to see. Of course, recently they did a partnership with Hitachi that is going to really help them out a lot significantly. So that company is going to help them with their production and a lot of important things that the company needs in the future. That is really fantastic to see. So everything is edging closer for Workhorse stock as Wall Street, you know, believe that this company is going to go higher. You know, all these partnerships are coming out. The only thing that's missing, of course, is that USPS contract deal that could potentially happen, you know. So everything is aligning for Workhorse stock to break to the upside. So we definitely need to keep an eye on this company, as we always say, because Workhorse definitely has potential, you know. So now let's talk about Tesla stock. You know, Tesla stock is one of those companies that has been really on lines to join the S&P 500 because, you know, they were having profitable earnings, you know, 3-4 times, you know, so that definitely could have qualified them to join the S&P 500. But however, they were not included, so that was a really negative catalyst for this company. That's why after hours yesterday, it went down to the downside. So even though it had a really good recovery, it went above $400. But after hours it went down because of this news. So instead of adding Tesla stock, this is going to be the companies that the S&P 500 is going to be adding, and they're going to be removing 3 other companies right over here. So they're going to be removing H&R Block, HRB, COTY, and KSS. So analysts are really baffled by this news that Tesla stock is not going to be included, and the S&P 500 really caught them off guard. That's why it's really important to see that Tesla stock, even though they have positive earnings, they're consistently profitable. Yeah, Wall Street really doesn't seem to benefit Tesla stock. So even in the past, this company was doing pretty good. We have a lot of analysts that come out that really lower their price target. They talk negative about Tesla stock, even though in recent times that narrative changed a little bit once they start to see profitability. But right now still they are not going to be included in the S&P 500. So when we look at Tesla chart, of course, like it recovered really good. It went below $400. It went to like $470, the lows that it made, and it recovered above $400. And now it's after hours is down 6.66% to $391. So I believe after market open, it will definitely recover above $400. But we'll see what is going to happen, because it seems like there's good support above around the 390, above the $400 area. So we'll see what's going to happen. Of course, we talked about this company having the battery days pretty soon, happening in September 22. So we definitely need to keep an eye on this company. So any dips at this price point is definitely a solid opportunity if you believe the company is going to rally to the upside, of course. So that is going to be the main thing that we need to pay attention to for Tesla stock. Of course, we have other companies like NIO that's been really trending to the downside. The overall market definitely was trending to the downside, but of course, NIO stock also went down with the market, but it recovered eventually. We have a solid support at $15. This company was at all-time highs over here. Of course, it pulled back just like the overall company. And we also have another company that I want to talk about, which is Blink. Blink is a company that we talked about previously. Right now, it's really not performing very well, because mainly it's really having a hard time to recover from this bad report that came out, like the short sellers, people that really talk negative about the company, that drove the stock price to go to the downside. Even though the CEO came out and they try to disprove some of the facts, help the company to recover. So it's really dipping down to the downside. If we can see the stock above $8, that would be ideal, but right now it's really just going to the downside. So we'll see what's going to potentially happen in the next few days. If we can go back to $5, and that is going to be the area that the stock is currently headed, but we'll see how things are going to unfold. So but in the long term, this company, if they can recover some of this bad publicity and bad negative news that came out, they can do pretty good in the future, because we definitely need a lot of infrastructure, specifically when electric vehicles are going to be more used around the United States, guys. So that's going to end it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, any comments, make sure you drop in the comment section below. So if you want to join the Discord chat, or if you want to sign up for Webull, it's going to be linked in the description box below, and you can sign up and deposit $100. You get 2 free stocks. Also, if you want to support this channel on Patreon, you can check it out too, guys. But I catch you guys on tomorrow's video. Have a wonderful day.